voters are headed to the polls today in Nebraska and West Virginia as primary elections ramp up for this year's midterms. In West Virginia, the state lost a House seat due to redistricting, so two incumbent Republican congressmen are running against each other. Former President Trump is supporting Alex Mooney, while Governor Jim Justice and Democratic Senator Joe Manchin have backed David McKinley. Meanwhile, there is drama in the three-way race for governor in Nebraska. Trump's favorite candidate, Charles Herbster, has been accused of groping several women, including a state senator. Herbster has denied those allegations. ABC News political director Rick Klein joins me live now for more on all of this. Rick, a lot to unpack here. So Trump is backing Herbster, but almost all of Nebraska's GOP establishment leaders support businessman Jim Pillen, and Omaha's neighbor, the largest city, is endorsing the third candidate, State Senator Brett Lindstrom. So what do you make of that divide?
Yeah, the genteel world of Nebraska politics has been crashed by some Trumpian forces. And when you see Herbster running this campaign, he has cast this as exactly a battle between the MAGA movement and establishment conservatives. President Trump has stood by him despite those allegations, which he has denied. It should be noted that Mr. Herbster was a very prominent Trump donor. He was actually with members of the Trump family on January 6th itself. He has endorsed the concept, the wrong, false concept that the election was stolen. And it may be that in a split three-way field, you see the Trump-endorsed candidate eke one out. That's what happened last week in Ohio. But there are a lot of prominent people in Nebraska and beyond who want to see a different candidate for governor. In Nebraska, such a red state, the Republican nominee is almost assured of becoming the next governor.
And what are you watching for in West Virginia? And does the endorsement from Senator Joe Manchin, who's a moderate Democrat, help Congressman McKinley or hurt him, considering it's the Republican primary?
It is Manchin versus MAGA. And what you have to know about West Virginia is that former President Trump and Joe Manchin both won the state. Now, Trump won it by 40 points. Manchin squeaked by only 3 points in 2018. But Manchin's style of politics might still have a hold in West Virginia. One of the key things that Manchin's endorsed opponent, David McKinley, has been accused of is treachery for supporting a bipartisan independent January 6th commission, also supporting that infrastructure bill, which brings millions of dollars to impoverished West Virginia. So that Manchin argument is up against the Trump argument in Congressman Alex Mooney. Mooney, who represented neighboring Maryland in the state Senate for more than a decade, is much more in the big lie camp of supporting the idea that the election might have been stolen. And he has aligned himself with the MAGA movement, which is also strong in West Virginia. So this is a true battle of the Titans.
And Rick, what other races do you have your eye on? Because those are just a few.
Yeah, and I should note, our friends at 538 have tallied up, and there are at least 9 candidates on ballots today in House or gubernatorial races who support the big lie. That is notable because you're starting to see people populate the field of the general election who say that the election was stolen. They buy into those false claims. Some of them may be in a position to actually act on the things that former President Trump wanted done last time.
All right, Rick Klein, great to have you, Rick. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.